Hello everyone! In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet a bohemian belt, how to make the tassels and also how to attach the tassels to your belt. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like this tutorial and share this with your friends. I also want you to comment down below what color are you going to make this beautiful belt. Now, without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. And to crochet this boho belt, I am going to use cotton yarn size 4 or medium weight yarn, a 4.5mm crochet hook, some stitch markers, beads of your choice, yarn needle, pair of scissors and a measuring tape. To get started, you are going to first measure your waistline, and from this measurement you are going to take off 10 centimeters. So for example, if your waistline is 60 centimeters, you need to chain until you reach 50 centimeters. So you want to have an even number of chains. Once you've made your chain, you are going to start working into the second chain from the hook. Make one single crochet, then you are going to chain one, skip one chain and single crochet into the next, chain one, skip one, single crochet into the next. So this is going to be your pattern repeat for the entire row. Chain one, skip one, single crochet into the next. I'll meet you back once I'm at the end of my first round. You should end up the row with one single crochet into your very last chain. Now you are going to chain one, fasten off and take the next color you want to use. The next repeat row, so row 2, make first a slip knot, turn your work and you are going to join to your very first stitch, which is the single crochet, with a single crochet. So one single crochet on top of the very first single crochet. Then you are going to make one single crochet in your one chain space. Now you are going to chain one, skip the next stitch, which is a single crochet, and single crochet in your one chain space. So this is going to be your pattern repeat. Chain one, skip the single crochet and make one single crochet in your one chain space. Chain one, skip the single crochet in your one chain space. This stitch is also known as the linen stitch. So chain one, skip one, single crochet. Repeat for the entire second row. At the end of the row you should have 2 single crochets, so one in your one chain space and one on top of your very last stitch. At the end of your second row you are going to again chain one and fasten off and take the next color you want to use. So turn your work, make a slip knot, and these are the 2 rows that we need to repeat until you reach the width of the belt you want to have. So start with a single crochet on top of the first single crochet, and now we are going to repeat row 1. So chain one, skip the single crochet and make one single crochet into the one chain space, chain one, skip one, single crochet to your one chain space. So I'm going to finish this off camera and then let you know how many rows that I have in total. So I ended up doing a total of 15 rows and my belt is at this point almost 10 centimeters wide, So once it's stretched, it's more likely to be 9.5 centimeters wide. Now I've also made one side of the belt. So to do this, you are going to take whatever color you prefer, and starting on the right side of your work, make a slip knot, and we are going to join right away with a single crochet into the very first row. And since I have 15 rows in total, I'm going to pick up 15 single crochets. So into each single crochet row I'm going to make one single crochet. And because I've changed color in each and every row, it's quite easy to work into these rows. So if you have the same amount of rows, you should also have 15 stitches in total. So I'm now at the end of my row. This is going to be my last stitch. Now you are going to chain one, and for row 2 and row 3, so a total of 2 rows, you are going to make one single crochet on top of each single crochet from the previous row, so 15 single crochets in total. And I'll meet you back once I have these 2 more rows done. After making these 3 rows of single crocheting over 15 stitches, we are now going to start decreasing at the end, at the beginning and at the end of each and every row. So chain one, turn your work, and you are going to start right away with one single crochet decrease. So for this you are going to single crochet 2 stitches together, and then work your stitches in between until you have 2 stitches left. So I have 2 stitches left. I'm going to make my second decrease, and this is going to be the row you need to repeat until you have 3 stitches left, and I'll meet you once I have these rows done. So I have now 3 stitches left. So this row right here, it was 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease. Now the last row, it's going to be chain one, turn your work, and we are going to double crochet all of the 3 stitches together. So a 3 double crochet decrease. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all of your 4 loops, chain one, fasten off, and leave some tail weaving. Now the last detail to finish the belt. So it's not going to be finished since we are also going to add tassels, but the last detail to create a belt is we are going to make a picot edging all the way around the belt, and we are also going to create these straps to wrap the belt around our body. So for this I'm going to start right here into this very first stitch with a single crochet, and I'm going to make another single crochet into the next stitch, and now I'm going to make the picot. So for this I'm going to chain only 2 and then go back into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through and pull through. So you are going to slip stitch back into your single crochet. Now the next stitch is actually a chain. I am going to go into the chain itself, so if you can go into the chain, do this. If not, go around the chain. make one single crochet into the next single crochet, and then I have again a chain. I'm going to try going into the chain itself to make my single crochet, and then chain 2 and slip stitch back into the single crochet. So you are going to have 3 single crochets. The pattern repeat is 3 single crochets and 3, and then you are going to chain 2 and slip stitch back into the single crochet to make the picot stitch. See, and I'm going to work now off camera and then meet you back here to show you how to create these straps in one go, so that you don't have to cut your yarn and then attach again. So I'm almost up here. So here's also where you want to make one single crochet in. What I have, 1, and then you are going to go into the single crochet row 2 and 3, make the picot, and then again into the single crochet rows 1, 2, 3 and picot. And then the next 1, 2, 3 and picot. Now you have 1 and 2. So you know, when you are on this side, you are going to make first 2 single crochets, then the picot, and then 3 single crochets. So you want to start on this side the same way you ended up on this side. Now you are going to make a long chain. The chain should wrap around your body, so from one side around to the other side, and then also have more chains that you can tie this in front or on the back of your body. So we are going to wrap our belt like this, and then one chain, it's going to go on this side all the way around till here, and then some more chains to have a strap that you can tie together, and then the other strap, the other chain, it's going to go from this side all the way around up, and then also have a longer chain to tie them together. So I'm going to chain off camera and then meet you back again. So I've chained a total of 120 chains, and now you have more visual. So the chain, it's going to go from this side. If you are tying this in front, so it's going to go around your waistline, around the back, and it's going to come again in front. See? Now we are going to slip stitch all the way down the chain. So starting into the second chain from the hook, make one slip stitch, and then one slip stitch into each chain till the end. Once you have this done, you are going to slip stitch right here into the same stitch, and then start working your single crochets with the picot stitches in between, and then go all the way until you reach this side right here, and again you are going to make your chain, which in my case is going to be again 120, and then slip slip stitch all the way down and finish this section right here. Slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 1, fasten off, weave in your loose end, and I'll meet you back once I have this done and to show you how to attach the tassels, how to make the tassels and how to attach them. Once you've completed the edging of your belt with the straps, it's time to decide how many tassels you want to make and where you want to have them placed. I put some stitch markers where I want to have my tassels, so I'm going to make 5 tassels. Now to make the tassels, I've already cut out all of my fringes. I've prepared the fringes, and this is how you are making the tassels. Repeat this step for all of your tassels. Once you've attached all of your tassels, you want to trim them down so that they all have the same length. And for this you want to take a sharp scissors. And that's it. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today yet for another tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this with your friends and comment down below your color combo. See you next time. Bye!